Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Pinhead here. If you want to see how I did this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I have my reference picture here. Honestly, it's not really a hard look to do. So I'm going to jump straight in with my Snazzaroo paint. This is the white one. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay Matte in the shade 65 Seductress. And I'm going to use this Morphe M250-1. It's just a liner brush. And I'm going to use this to draw like the, what's the words? The up and down and side to side lines. Like the mesh. I don't know what it's called. I'm going to use this because when you look at the pictures, it's quite skin toned. So I'm going to use this and draw these. Okay, now that my back is nicely aching, I am going to use my Cannibal 3 palette. If you haven't got the Cannibal palettes, I do highly recommend them. They're so useful, not only for obviously like everyday looks, but because they've got so many colours in them, they do come in handy for like SFX and that sort of thing. I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. You can use whatever you want. This is just a cheap eBay one, and I'm going to go in with the lilac shade, which is just here, and I'm going to use this to create the pink and blue, I guess it's like stippling, like flesh tones almost, but it's not everywhere, so I'm just gonna kind of stipple the pink and the blue. So I'm just gonna work on this, and I'm just kind of, it looks really random to be honest. It's almost skin-like. Okay, and then I'm going to use that same brush and I'm going to really lightly go into Lagoon. And it is pretty much the same thing. Okay, and then I'm just going to take that same blue and same brush rather, and that same blue, and I'm going to apply this all around the eye area. And then I'm using my Essence Electric Vibes eyeliner, and I'm going to pop this in the waterline. Okay, so if I had black contact lenses, this is when I would put them in, because anytime after this it's going to get hard. Also, if you're going to do the full outfit, make sure to do your ears and drag it all the way down. I'm not doing my ears or like my full neck, just because it is quite late and I'm going to bed as soon as I finish. Like, I'm washing this off straight away. So for the next part, you're going to need some liquid latex. This is from Revolution. This was £3. Usually you can find it in supermarkets, pound shop, Wilko's, that sort of stuff. Party supply shops usually have it like all year round. This year it has been quite hard to find. I think that's just because of the pandemic. But I found this in Superdrug, £3. And then you're also going to need some cocktail sticks. Whatever ones you want, it doesn't really matter. Really, you want to be painting these silver or grey. I'm not going to bother. Again, it's a lot of effort just for a look that I'm going to have on for about 3 minutes. Once I've finished, I'm literally going to finish the video, film my intro, take some pictures, and then wash it straight off. So you're going to take quite a few. I'm going to take them, and each one I'm going to snap in half, just like that. It doesn't have to be precise, but you do want a fair few. I've got this little pot, so I'm just going to kind of sit them in there. Okay, and you're also going to need a really good pair of scissors, or not really good, but enough to cut off like the frayed edges. So you're just going to take it and cut off just like that. Okay, so I'm literally just going to use this like eyelash glue. You're going to take the flat end, douse it in the liquid latex, and then you're going to take it and you're going to line them across the lines. So you're going to have to sit and hold each one for quite a while. I'm not going to lie, it's going to take a few minutes each one. These are actually too long, so I'm just going to take off some more, just so that it's easier to stick down. Okay, so for each one I am just going to cut off not gonna lie, this is gonna take a while. The clue that it is drying it'll hold is when the liquid latex is clear. If you don't have liquid latex, you could use lash glue. The shorter your pins are, the easier they are to stick to your face. So bear that in mind. Remember when they did the actual pin face, they had professionals that was doing proper SFX, and I'm pretty sure it was appliques. It wasn't like stuck to his face. It was like pre-made, and then they just molded it onto his face. If you've watched Mrs. Doubtfire, The Mask, similar kind of concept to that. It was in pieces. I actually watched a video about it. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's took me a few minutes just to get to this point. Okay, so what I found easier is to actually take a few of them and put your liquid latex in some sort of dish and dip all of them, like a bunch of them, in so that they can start to get tacky while you start applying your first one. If you apply your first one and hold it until it sticks, then the others are going to be tacky and easier to stick to your face. Okay, so that took a while. I'm not sure how long, but it took a while. They're not all like perfectly in the same direction, but I really don't think that is an issue. It does feel weird, and I can see them like as I'm like looking at the camera. I can see them like in my like vision, especially like this one, and these two above my eyes. I can really feel them. It's quite strange. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, I don't think it really matters which, and I'm gonna take this Revolution, it's called the Blackout palette, and I'm going to go in with, first off, this lightest grey shade. And I'm just going to, underneath some of them, not all, add just like a little bit of like a shadow just under some. And then I am going to take this grey in the top middle. These are so dusty. And I'm going to place this inside my lips. And then I'm going to go back to that lightest grey. Look at how like dusty these are. And I'm going to dust that underneath my eyes. I should have done this beforehand, but I forgot. Okay. Now, if obviously I was doing my ears, I would add the blue and the grey to those two. Obviously, I'm not going to do that today. But yeah, that is the finished look. It's super easy. Honestly, the hardest part is sticking the cocktail sticks to your face. And it's not hard, it's just a case of being patient. The easiest way I found was to dump a blob of liquid latex in this lid. It's just an old glitter pot. I suppose you could just like get a little like a mixing palette, something like this, or like an egg cup or something. Dump a bit in. Make sure that they're quite short. If you look, I've got some shorter, some longer. The shorter ones are easier to stick down. Get maybe 4 of them as like one chunk and dunk them into the liquid latex, and then like as you apply the first one, sit and hold it, and then the other 3 kind of just like go do do do. It's a lot easier that way because the latex has got tacky. But yeah, this is the finished look. I think this would look so cool if I had got like the leather outfit, or even just like a plain black t-shirt and then like maybe like a chain choker or something, or like a harness or something. If I wanted to go all out, I would do a ball cap, but again, I'm not doing that. I can do that in another video if you want. I would have to order some more ball caps because the ones that I had I can't find. Okay, so I've realised I should have painted these, to be fair. I think they would look better. So I've took my white paint and my black paint and I've made up a grey. I'm going to attempt to paint them. I would highly suggest that you do this before you glue them to your face. I didn't think of it. I started questioning myself about halfway through, and then once like the finished look was done, I was like, oh, I should have painted it. So let's give this a go. Okay, so it is working. Like I said, I would highly recommend that you do this beforehand, but we can't all be smart, can we? Okay, this works. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then I'll be back. Okay, they are painted. I definitely should have done that beforehand. It'd have been really easy to grab like a few and just paint them. I don't know why I didn't. It'd have took 2-3 minutes max to just paint like a bunch of cocktail sticks grey. Them all you know. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you liked. Please give me a like, a subscribe, and if you haven't already, click that notification bell. It really does help me out. What do you think? Let me know down below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.